going on, guys? Mike here. This video I'm going to be showing you how I record console Let's Plays for Tidepool Orchestra. Now, this isn't going to be how everyone does it. This isn't going to be a how-to. This is just how I personally do it myself, and specifically for console games, not PC games. That's a different process, which I can show you if you are interested in, although that process is much easier. But without further ado, let's jump into it. First thing you're gonna need to record console games is, of course, a console. And once you've figured out the game you actually want to play, that's the easy part. And probably the cheap part, because I'm guessing most of you actually already have a console. Otherwise, why would you be doing this? No reason to, at all. Okay, step 2, you are going to need some games. You need some games to play. You big dummy. What else are you gonna do? You gonna let's play the home screen of your console? That's stupid. Don't do that. You don't do that. You actually wanna play some games. Step 3, you're going to want a capture card. This particular one is kind of old. It is a 2014 model, but it still records in 1080p 30 or 60 frames. And it's a special edition. It's got Street Fighter Ultra. Look at the Street Fighter. It's got you know, characters. Shut up. Modern HDMI devices have something called HDCP, which means high definition copy protection. Basically, it's a digital signal that goes through your HDMI that makes it to where you can't copy and pirate the shit that you're recording and playing. And since this model is a little bit on the older side, it doesn't work with HDCP. So, to bypass that, the geniuses on the internet devised a method to get around that with this. This is a HDMI splitter. What it does is it takes your one HDMI input signal and it splits it into two HDMI outputs. And since the HDCP signal is not sophisticated enough, or rather this device isn't sophisticated enough to split the HDCP signal, what happens is it gets lost in translation. So, when you put your game into this and then you put this guy out to the capture card and this other guy out to your TV, and you plug your capture card into your computer. Forgot that part. You need to plug your capture card into your computer and get some recording software. I'll go over that in a bit. It's just the HDCP signal so that you can record whatever the fuck you want, which is cool. So along with this, since it is a splitter and it has, you know, 3 HDMI ports, you can probably guess that you are going to need more than one HDMI cable. Whereas when you just play a video game, typically you only need one. So I have here an assortment of HDMI cables. I have this little bitty doodad. Look at how cute it is. Look, it's like a little HDMI pretzel. Look at, yeah, don't eat it. I have this guy's normal 6-foot cable. Look at that big beefy thick boy. Then I have this little noodle boy. It's also a 6-foot cable, but it's a little 6-foot noodle boy. It's like 6 feet of muscle, 6 lanky feet. Who would win? This one wins. Also, if you want to talk while you record it, you gotta need a headset. This is my headset. Here at my TV stand, I'm going to show you how I have my setup. What you can't see is behind my TV, there's an HDMI cable ran down from the back of the TV, down behind this bar, and down to the very bottom shelf of my TV stand. And then what I'm going to do is take a HDMI cable, plug it into my Nintendo Switch. Where is the HDMI port? There's the HDMI port. Plug it in there just like that. Put that there. And then I'm going to run this HDMI cable down the back as well. All clean, all tidy, no disgusting plebeian cords. Alright, now that both of those cords are down there, I'm going to take the HDMI splitter, this guy right here, I'm going to plug it into the switch, is going to plug into the input, and the TV is going to plug into one of the outputs. It does use a small power adapter, so I'm going to go ahead and plug that in now. Toss that down there. Make sure it goes all the way, and let me hop down and plug in some cables. So those cables are plugged in. Now I have a few more cables to get. I have to run an HDMI cable from the other output to my capture card, and I have to plug in my switch also. So let me go ahead and do that. Other output. Alright, I hate being chubby. It's in there good and tight, okay? Now, this cable is super long. I think it's like a 10-foot long cable. So what I'm going to do with it, I'll show you. Okay, here you see that all of them are plugged into the little box. Sorry for the lighting. My 10-footer runs out from the bottom shelf, down and through the middle hole on my coffee table. There's a cord cable in the middle of the floor, but I don't use this all the time, so that's okay. So it pokes out over there, just in front of my couch, and my laptop, as you see, is sitting directly on the coffee table. Alright guys, so here we are back on the other side of the laptop. I had to switch to my phone because my fiance's camera died. And it was what I was using to record. So now I'm using my phone, and that's fine. Everything's fine. So I got everything plugged up over there. Now I'm gonna focus on the computer side of things. So you take your capture card, or I take my capture card. Please don't take my capture card. I take the USB cable. So this plugs in like so. Capture card. Don't mind my fat fingers. Alright, other end USB. Plug into a computer of your choice. Oh, it's blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Alright, so take the other end of your I take the other end of my super long HDMI cable and I plug it in to the in port on my capture card. This is super hard to do one-handed. Go in. Sorry, super professional, folks. That's me. I'm super professional, and we're in. Okay, good. So we're in. Now we turn the computer on. We log in, and don't mind that picture. It's 10 years old. I will see you on the computer side. There. Alright, so here we are on my computer. Pay no mind to this extremely large file folder of video ideas. So now that all of your equipment is actually set up, what we're going to want to do is open up your recording software. I use OBS. It's free. You can stream with it. You can record with it. It puts out in different formats. It just works. So right now it's actually what I'm using to record this screen. So I open up OBS and then I break the world. Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure what's actually going to happen when I swap over, but over here on this side we have scenes. I have this one set to screen record so it can record everything that's going on the screen, and then I have this other one set up to record my Switch because I have it plugged into the capture card and everything like that. So I'll hop over to scene, and all of a sudden you should be able to now see my Switch. But yeah, so we can see games and stuff. I don't have some of these games anymore. Skyrim, yes, I did buy Skyrim for the Switch. Pokemon Quest, this was a free game that was actually surprisingly really fun. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I bought it. I bought it for the PS4, and then I bought it for the Switch when I didn't have a PS4 anymore. And you know what? I might buy it for the PC because it's still getting updates. Nintendo, I don't have Switch Online. And Mario Odyssey, I actually do have that one. It's in my game stack. That is how that is how I record stuff and things. Also, how I usually record playing with the guys on Discord is, let's say I open up a screen record, and it's just recording this, just so you can see what I do again. This guy right here, desktop audio, it's not showing anything right now because there's no volume coming from the desktop, but if I open up my little speaker guy, tap that, you should be able to hear that loud and clear. Possibly too loud and clear. Oh well! So I open up Discord, I jump in to a chat with the guys, start a call, and then since they're coming through my desktop audio, they get picked up right here. My microphone is running both through my Discord and through this program, so it picks up what I say, it picks up what they say, and it picks up the game we're playing. And typically I would go and share my screen with them while I'm recording so that they can see and comment and, you know, things like that. But yeah, that is how I record my console gameplay videos for the Tidepool Orchestra. If you'd like to see how I record the PC games, let me know, and I'll be glad to do a video on that for you. Won't be very long, I'm telling you. This is super easy. You could probably just look up a tutorial, or like I said, I will make a video if you want me to. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I've got nothing but free time. I don't have a life. I don't have a life outside of this. Why would you think that I have plans and friends? Psh, whatever. All right. Sure. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Not gonna lie, I spent way too much time on this. The sun is starting to rise outside as I'm finishing this editing. But I hope it all paid off. I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for more in the future. Okay, thanks. Love you. Bye.